paying respects and offering condolences.
Tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris is in Southern California to show her support for the Monterey Park shooting victims and their families. We have the photo of another victim identified in the shooting, and we now have pictures of 7 of the innocent people who lost their lives.
In all, 11 people were killed on Saturday night when a gunman opened fire on a dance studio.
Vice President Harris has met privately with victims' families tonight, and KCAL News reporter Laurie Perez is live with more. Laurie?
The vice president came here to this now sacred spot in front of the Star Ballroom Dance Studio. More pictures of the victims were placed here today. She saw them, she reflected, and she added a bouquet of lilies and white roses. For the third night here in Monterey Park, hundreds have gathered. Night after night, this community is coming together, sharing pain.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
Joining voices, Monterey Park mourners sang what so many hope, that things are going to get easier. The third vigil in 3 nights, an echo of the pain and the prayers of a community brought to its knees.
I don't want to plan any more vigils. You know, this is so heartbreaking. It's been really, really tough.
We are so sad. It is overwhelming.
Vice President Kamala Harris sharing in their grief. She paused in front of the pictures and names of each of the 11 people killed Saturday night in a mass shooting at the Star Ballroom Dance Studio. She placed flowers at the foot of the still growing memorial and then took a moment to push for more gun control before being asked if Congress could act on gun reform.
They absolutely can. They have the power to. Can they do something? Yes. Should they do something? Yes. Will they do something? That is where we all must speak up and speak to our elected representatives about what we have a right to expect that they will do in the interest of the safety, the security, and the well-being of people like those whose lives were ended here and people around our country. They can. Yes.
Stern words not lost on locals looking for answers. They welcomed her visit and her resolve.
My heart is broken. Yeah, hopefully we can do something to these things won't happen again.
As a student of Marquette High School, a local high school nearby, it's incredibly tragic to see that us students have to live in such an environment where we're not sure what could possibly happen tomorrow, next week.
The vice president then met privately with victims' families. Locals say they hope she saw here what they do, the best of their community on its darkest day.
There's a lot of fear, but there's a lot of love. And I think that's what I'm going to be taking from this.
And I want to point out these altars with the flowers around them, the pictures inside. They were made by an LA-based artists group who responds to mass shootings around the country. They told me, sadly, this is the first time they have had to create them for a mass shooting here at home. We are live in Monterey Park. I'm Laurie Perez, KCAL News. Back to you.